This is a super important question because this is actually a very common problem for people when they start adding more fiber to their diet. In general, we as Americans have horrible gut health. Our ancestors used to eat 100 grams of fiber per day or more, and now the average American adult is eating about 12 grams of fiber per day, which is horrendous. This is why we have an obesity epidemic, a diabetes epidemic. Just look at all the good things that fiber does for us, and when we don't get enough fiber, we have lots of problems. Now, when you're eating fiber, when you start increasing that fiber drastically all at once, you might feel gassy, you might feel bloated, you might get constipation, you might get diarrhea. It can take a lot of forms. But while it seems like fiber is your problem, fiber is actually the only answer to that problem. And so what Dr. B teaches in the book Fiber Fuel, he's one of the best GI doctors there is you have to start slowly. Don't increase too drastically, too fast if you're experiencing any of these problems. Start slowly. And so you take a very, very small amount of fiber and you go with that for a little bit and then you scale up. Think of it like if you had a sore knee, you had to nurse that knee back to health. Eventually you need to put weight on the knee or it's never going to get right. But if you put too much weight on it, then you're going to hurt it, right? So maybe you put some weight on it in the swimming pool or on an elliptical or something where it takes, it's easing you into it. Eventually, you add the fiber and scale up gradually, and your gut will be as good as new. Most of the research that I've read on the amount of actual time that it takes to start feeling that adjustment take place is around 2 to 3 weeks. So stick with it for 2 to 3 weeks, at least, right? If it takes a little bit more time, it takes a little bit more time. You want to get your gut healthy. If you improve your gut health, we know that the gut health is correlated to your metabolic health, your skin health, your immune health, your mental health, your overall health. It's worth it. Pay that little price. Start slowly. If you feel like you have a special condition and something is just not right, go see a doctor. Great question. I'm glad you asked it. I hope this helps.